right, guys, our next guest was faced with an unthinkable tragedy. Her husband, Josh, passed away unexpectedly in late 2020.
She was left with a young child and a large farm in St. Joseph, Minnesota. And one day after her husband's funeral, she found out she was pregnant. Liz Fiedler Mergen decided to turn her grief into a big project, growing and selling flowers. She is also the author of a new book. It's called Flowers Bloom Anyway, Rebuilding a Life You Didn't Choose. And Liz is here with us this morning. Liz, welcome.
Hi, thank you.
We are so glad that you're here. So tell us a little bit about yourself and why you wrote this. I mean, I was looking in the book. You said when you met Josh, you immediately were love struck.
Yes, yes, I was 22 years old and
Head over
game
heels.
over.
Yeah, it happens.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. So the book is divided up into 6 parts after he passed away. It starts out in 2020, walks us through when he passed away unexpectedly and navigating through grief and how people expect you to grieve or what that timeline might look like. And ultimately, a big part of the story is my flower farm, Sunny Mary Meadow. And it started out as a roadside stand, and every year my customers and my community and my neighborhood just kept showing up and asking for more and different things. And ultimately, they just gave a lot of hope. They gave me something to look forward to. They gave me something to stay busy with. But also, they just brought a lot of healing, and maybe I couldn't be happy myself, but seeing the smile on people's faces when they got my flowers really just brought that bit of hope.
When you and Josh bought the farm, what was the plan with it? Was this always the idea to have flowers, or what were you gonna do?
It was going to be a hobby farm. The
Okay.
goal was, we were going to work our jobs and then maybe something on the side of selling flowers on a roadside stand or, something like that.
Yeah.
But it was never going to be a full career or anything.
So then you lose your husband and you think, okay, I have to turn this into this. And I look at you now, you're the author of a book, you're a motivational speaker. Your life has taken such a turn, one that you never planned or even foresaw 5, 6, 7 years ago. 7 years ago.
Yeah, I definitely, so I was a nurse practitioner full time. I had just graduated right before he passed away and thought that that was going to be my career plan. And ultimately, the way my children needed me, the way I wanted to be able to be there, you can have the life you want, but to say, oh, I'm going to do all of these things at once. So I decided to kind of take that leap of faith, turned it into the farm. And the farm really evolved from the types of flowers that people like to buy at a farmer's market to now I grow a lot of specialty crops that people buy for weddings. So it's more
Look at all those
peonies,
whites, yeah.
lysianthus, ranunculus, totally different kinds of flowers.
It looks like a beautiful place right there that you've got. And you were talking about that people expect you to sort of grieve on this timeline. I feel like part of this book is your timeline.
Yes.
Yeah, and there's probably a lot of patience getting through that.
I think that, just teaching that everyone's going to be on a different timeline. And, they say that, there's the stages of grief. Well, they're all happening at the same time. You're all grieving at the same time. And for me, it was learning how to carry that grief with me. And that the symbolism of the name of the book is Flowers Bloom Anyway. The world is going to keep turning no matter what you do with it.
And choosing how you want it to turn.
Exactly.
You said, I could be bitter or I can be better.
Exactly, yes.
And you chose to be better. And you're
Yes.
since remarried?
Yes, I am remarried to a wonderful man, Brent, and he gets it. There is no rule book, there's no guidebook. People ask me, does he ever get jealous? I'm like, no, he doesn't. I can promise he doesn't. And if he did, it just wouldn't work. And there really is just more space for more love, and you move forward, and that's just kind of the journey that we've taken.
You have hit the bestseller list from USA Today with this book, and it's been out a month?
About a month,
Yeah.
yes.
Wow.
Yes.
And this is like
incredible.
you did a children's book, but this is your first grown-up adult book.
Yes, exactly. And people ask for advice, and I did write it over a period of 6 years. I journaled. I just took notes in my phone. I would add things in my notes tab, but really it was just trying to put those thoughts into words. And they say, don't judge someone until you've walked a mile in their shoes. And this is my my way of showing people exactly what it's like to grieve. And here's what my journey looked like, and maybe it can help you. I'm not saying this is the right way to do it, the wrong way to do it, but maybe feel less lonely in your choices or realize that it's a lot more complex.
This says this is a story for anyone who has lived a before and an after, for those who have lost what they thought they were building and then had to decide what comes next.
Yes.
How can people meet you? You have an event coming up.
Yes, I do. We have a book signing in Roseville, Barnes & Noble. And then we are at Well Read Books in Elk River. So Barnes & Noble, we're on April 22nd, and Well Read Books, we're on February 25th. But I would love to invite everyone to come out to my farm, Sunny Mary Meadow. Go to sunnymarymeadow.com, and you can click on any of the events. And we have things like Flower League, and we do public tours, and everything's ticketed there. Our farm store is open on Thursdays and Fridays, but all of the events and, to tour the farm, those are all signed up.
What city is it in again?
St. Joseph.
It's in St.
Yep,
Joseph.
just outside of St. Cloud.
Okay.
I love it.
Good.
Well, Liz, you have so much strength. Thank you for sharing a little bit with us, and I can't wait to dig into this book.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming.
Thanks
If
for
you would
having
like
me.
to purchase Liz's book, we will post a link for you as well on minnesotalive.com.